Hello, how's everyone doing? It's been a few weeks past the Celtic Cross Quarter celebration of Beltane, which marks the midway point between spring and summer, and it represents fertility, new beginnings, new growth, and just all about getting outside and enjoying the warmer weather and the beautiful flowers growing. So I really hope you've been able to get out and do that. If not, go and enjoy this time of year. There is also the full flower moon in Scorpio this week, which is bringing a lot of transformation and change. So I pulled some cards for guidance and inspiration for this time. So I'm excited to get into it. First card is from the Celtic Tree Oracle deck. We have the Fern Alder. Now, this card wants us to call upon our guides, ancestors, nature, whatever it is that helps you connect back to your inner wisdom, to listen to your gut. And the guidebook says that the Fern Alder is a bridge over troubled waters. I love it. That song. Like a bridge over troubled waters, here to help us, to bring us some support and strength. Where do you feel like you need that in your life right now? This card really wants us to take our time to sit with whatever has been making us feel stuck or hurt. And I thought that we could maybe try that right now if you like. So if you're able to sit in a comfortable position, feel your feet on the ground, and start to just take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can even put your hands on your belly so you can feel a deep belly breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And start to just think about maybe that question or whatever's coming up in your mind. And if you're able to just call that into your heart center, maybe it's a color or feeling. And if you want, you can pause the video or keep meditating on it and journal. You can draw. And if you're feeling stuck, you can always go for a walk, maybe make a wish by the water. I really encourage you for this card to just be able to sit and take some time for yourself. Call yourself back in. We need to remember to do that in this busy, overstimulated world. You really deserve to find the peace and the balance. And this Fern Alder is here to remind us that. Our next card is the Ace of Wands from the Druid Craft Tarot deck. Now, the Ace of Wands is a card for creative beginnings. It's the start of something new. It's Ace, number 1. And wands represent fire and action. It can also mean a completion of something that you've been working on. But this card wants us to think about what has been lighting us up recently. Jessica Doerr's book, Tarot for Change, writes that the wands are desires that are an initial spark of a response within us before we're able to overthink or repress or avoid it. So the Ace of Wands is a message for us to start to take action on what we have wanted in our lives, something that maybe we have initially put out the flame to. It calls us for focus on the things that bring us joy. That really brings us some depth. I love Bess Matas's awesome book, The Tarot Almanac. She recommends using the energy of the Ace of Wands to look at what is an on versus an off in our lives. And she wants us to get creative by getting some green and red post-its and write out what's a go and what's a stop for us. I really love that. I'm definitely going to do that for this full moon cycle. It's so great to have visuals too of what we're wanting in our lives. And aces are just the beginning. So don't give up. It's okay. Take our time. There's gonna be bumps. There's gonna be things that come up. But I love this wand energy. So just pick up that magic wand. Remember, you have the power to do it. And remember this card whenever you need some extra support and guidance. The last card comes at the perfect time for the full flower moon in Scorpio. It's the moon from the Angels and Ancestors deck. Takes note of intuitive messages. Now, the moon can represent our unconscious. It holds our true desires as well as that kind of unconscious patterning that can get in our way. So the moon card wants us to be aware of the things in our life that we may be hiding under the rug. What have you been sweeping under? The moon is like, look at it, sweep it away. What can you get rid of during this full moon? Let go. And what is getting in your way of a deeper connection to yourself and others? Now, this Scorpio full moon is about transformation, emotional growth, possible like some emotionally challenging times. So the moon can also be a reminder to take some time for yourself, some self-care, some boundaries. It's the flower full moon, so how can we treat ourselves like a garden, give ourselves water and sun? I love that we got the moon for the full Scorpio moon. I love all these cards together. I feel like both the fern alder and the moon really want us to sit with ourselves, to trust our gut and our instincts. And then with the Ace of Wands, it's calling for us to take some action, to start making those changes or putting yourself out there, whatever it is that is coming up for you for these cards. And I just know for me, all these are really a reminder to just trust myself and to go out and do the work that I want to do in the world. And I'm taking this Scorpio full transformational flower moon to really do that, because I think we really need this in our world right now. We need the dreamers, we need the artists, we need the activists to get out there and to not be afraid. So I really hope that these cards resonate with you. And if you want a full embodied card reading, I have a spring tarot and oracle clarity special going on. You can check out my website, allowthesun.com. It's starting to rain. Woohoo! All right, sending you all so much love.